Chapter 5. Liking. The friendly thief. People are more likely to agree with someone they like. This influence feels friendly, not forceful. A man bought a product he didn't need because the salesperson reminded him of a friend. A woman donated more money after a volunteer smiled and remembered her name. A customer trusted a recommendation because the advisor shared similar tastes. A neighbor agreed to help simply because the request came politely. A waiter received a larger tip after making small talk. A student accepted advice more easily from a teacher who praised effort. A salesperson mentioned shared hometowns and resistance quietly dropped. A shopper chose one brand because the spokesperson felt relatable. A gym trainer gained loyal clients by listening more than talking. A coworker received support because people enjoyed being around them. A stranger got directions easily by being warm and respectful. A fundraiser succeeded by complimenting people sincerely. A job applicant connected through common hobbies and stood out. A speaker persuaded the audience by sharing personal struggles. A brand gained trust by showing real customer stories. A manager got cooperation by showing empathy. A politician won votes by appearing approachable. A vendor sold more by remembering repeat customers. A friend got agreement by making others feel valued. A host convinced guests to stay longer by being welcoming. A salesperson used humor and tension disappeared. A volunteer gained support by expressing gratitude. A teacher inspired effort by showing belief in students. A consultant earned trust by admitting limits. A leader influenced others by being genuine. A charity gained donations by highlighting shared values. A business closed deals by building rapport first sight. A person followed advice because it came kindly. A team accepted changes because the leader was respected. A request felt lighter when delivered with warmth. People say yes not to logic, but to connection. Liking lowers defenses and opens doors. Similarity creates comfort. Compliments create goodwill. Familiarity creates trust. Cooperation grows where warmth exists. This influence feels harmless, but it is powerful. People rarely question those they like. They want to help, not disappoint. The chapter reveals a simple truth. We are persuaded by people before ideas. Awareness restores balance. When you notice the charm, you regain choice. Because liking should invite trust, not replace judgment. A real estate agent sold homes faster by dressing like the buyers she met. Similarity made conversations easier. A salesperson mentioned having children, and parents listened longer. A customer agreed to a warranty after the seller shared a personal mistake. A job interviewer softened after hearing a shared college story. A store employee sold more after learning customers' names. A delivery driver received tips by greeting people cheerfully. A doctor gained trust by sitting instead of standing while speaking. A teacher reduced resistance by admitting past failures. A brand grew popular by showing behind-the-scenes moments. A YouTuber gained subscribers by speaking casually, not formally. A waiter increased orders by recommending food confidently and kindly. A trainer kept clients by encouraging effort, not perfection. A manager gained loyalty by defending employees publicly. A volunteer raised more funds by thanking donors personally. A politician gained approval by laughing at themselves. A seller closed deals by listening more than talking. A coach motivated players by believing in them openly. A consultant convinced clients by sharing relatable stories. A neighbor got cooperation by offering help first. A marketer boosted sales using friendly faces instead of models. A recruiter persuaded candidates by describing team culture warmly. A customer forgave mistakes after receiving a sincere apology. A leader inspired trust by showing vulnerability. A speaker influenced more by tone than content. A shopkeeper built loyalty by remembering preferences. A fundraiser succeeded by expressing genuine appreciation. A colleague gained support by acknowledging others' ideas. A brand improved reputation by responding kindly to complaints. A stranger received help because they smiled. A request felt lighter when paired with empathy. Each story shows the same pattern. Liking opens doors logic cannot. People help those they like even when it costs them. Warmth creates comfort. Comfort reduces resistance. Similarity creates familiarity. Familiarity creates trust. Compliments work best when they are sincere. False charm fails quickly. Genuine warmth lasts. This influence grows quietly. It feels human, not strategic. That is why it works so well. People believe they are choosing freely. Often, they are responding emotionally. The chapter does not warn against kindness. It warns against forgetting its power. Awareness restores balance. When you notice connection shaping decisions, you regain control. Because liking should guide trust, not replace thinking. A salesman offered coffee before talking business. Deals closed faster afterward. A barista remembered regular customers' orders. Those customers tipped more. A teacher smiled and greeted students by name. Participation increased without effort. A customer accepted a delay after the staff apologized warmly. A mechanic gained trust by explaining repairs patiently. A fitness coach motivated clients by celebrating small wins. A manager gained cooperation by asking instead of ordering. A volunteer raised funds by listening to donor stories. A speaker persuaded more by eye contact than arguments. A store sold more when staff dressed casually like customers. A neighbor borrowed tools easily after helping once. A recruiter convinced candidates by describing friendly teammates. A waiter joked lightly and increased dessert orders. A nurse calmed patients by speaking gently. A brand earned loyalty by admitting mistakes publicly. A team followed a leader who praised openly. A consultant succeeded by showing empathy for concerns. A salesperson used shared music taste to build rapport. Each example shows the same force at work. Liking lowers defenses at like. People help those they like, even against their interests. This influence feels natural, not manipulative. That is why it is dangerous. When warmth replaces evaluation, judgment fades. Charm can mask weak ideas. Familiarity can hide bad decisions. The chapter ends with a quiet reminder. Likability is not proof of truth. Connection should invite trust, not command it. Awareness restores balance. When you separate warmth from merit, influence weakens, and choice returns to you.